So here we have a computer. Here are the parts for the computers. You have the monitor, the keyboard, which lets you input commands and write things. And you have the mouse, which you can move around for a pointer. And over here we have the tower. This is actually a small form factor. There's different sizes. I'll show you guys later which one is which. So these two things are not the same. This is not a computer unless you have an all-in-one. This is a tower, this is a small form factor. Here we have the rear of the computer. We'll go over the ports. This is the aux port or auxiliary port. These ports are for the monitor for different cables. This takes the HDMI. These two are for display ports. And this one is a female serial VGA port. This one's one for the keyboard. The other one's for a mouse. These are PS2 ports. These top four are for USB 3.0. These two are USB 2.0. Difference is speed. This one is the Ethernet cable where you get your internet. This computer also has an expansion card, DVI, and DisplayPort for monitors. And this one on the bottom, you have the power. So what's inside a computer? Well, let's take a look and I'll show you how to open one. So this blue tab, it depends on the computer, but with this computer, you slide it to the right and you pull this thing back towards you, and it'll open up the computer. So the main thing we have in here is the hard drive, which is the SSD, solid state drive. The heatsink, this is where the processor, the CPU is. We have the graphics card, and we have the power supply. This is where all the power comes out. And down here, we actually have the motherboard. This whole green thing in the bottom is the motherboard. Let's take this apart. And what we have down here is the RAM. You have two sticks. These are DDR3. How do you take the RAM out? So basically, these clips you have here. One there, one there, one there, one there. There you are. And you can pop them back in. Make sure they're aligned. And to put them back in, you just push down. And it should click in there. Where's the other one? Same thing. There, they're locked in place. So here we have two different hard drives. We have what is called a mechanical hard drive and a solid state drive. This one right here is actually old technology. There's actually something in there that spins. These are kind of a flash kind of a thing. So how do you hook up hard drives? Well, in the side of them, they actually have, if you can see that, on the left is actually the power, and on the right is the data cable, the SATA cable, which is this. This one with all the colors. Let me get that for you guys. This goes in the back of the hard drive. This is the power. And this blue one is actually the SATA cable, where all the data travels. And that goes into the end of this for the SATA cable.